Hey, what is up guys, Norman here, or Optional Gaming, and welcome back to another video. So today's video will be about another life story that happened around my life. So before it starts guys, I just want to say that it's going to get really heated, crazy, and whacked. So get your bowl of rice, your carrots, and your family. So with all that being said, let's get started. So this story took place about a month ago, and it's about how my friend Robert, Matthew, and I made this guy go to jail pretty much because this guy was pretty crazy. But so it was just a normal day, you know. It was during like Christmas break, and we decided, you know, it would be a good idea for us three to hang out because we're like best friends. And we were like, oh, while we hang out, we can go to the ToysRus store by like a mall that was around our house. So we, you know, met up in a bus loop, took a bus there to the train station, and that's when we met another group of our friends, and their names are Joseph and Annie. So those guys wanted to just go there and shop and eat some food, so we decided to tag along with them first. So we entered the mall, you know, nothing was bad yet, and we head to the food court because it was about like 12 o'clock and we were all starving. So it's kind of funny because those guys got like ice cream, and since I was, you know, the extremely Asian one there, even though Joseph was Asian too, I decided to get fried rice and ginger beef. Wait, guys, come on, it's delicious, but that's not important. But after we ate our lunch, you know, we were like, oh yeah, we can split off. You know, you guys want to go shopping, we want to make like a YouTube video in the ToysRus, so we decided to split in two groups. So those two went just to shop, and we decided to go to ToysRus and start filming. So we entered the ToysRus in the mall, and you know, it wasn't bad or anything, but we decided it would be a really funny idea if we just go by like those little toy cars. I put a picture in front of you guys, but we decided to make Robert go into one of those cars and like pretend like that was his quote-unquote dream car, and you know, just make a little funny video. So we were just waiting our turn to like get Robert in one of these cars because there was a lot of families there, so we wanted to make sure we didn't record any of them because, you know, that's just disrespectful and rude. And when it was all clear, Robert got in there. We took some good clips of him just you know, goofing around. And actually guys, check out his video because if you guys want to see what like he made, I put the eye up there, or like the card, so definitely check that out. But anyways, you know, we were about to leave, and then before we leave, we're like, oh yeah guys, let's take super cool pictures for Instagram, right? So we were in like these little miniature like Ferraris, Mercedes, and taking pictures. And Matthew, you know, he decided to take a really funny picture where he just like he lay between the cars, and you know, he was sticking his tongue out, you know, just to be like a little goof. And then after that, you know, we were leaving. But this is when the scary part happens, alright guys? So this guy was like 6'2", and he was probably in his mid-30s, but he tapped my back and he's like, can you get your friend to come back and clean up like where he licked? And I was like, wait, what? I was kind of confused at this point because I was literally beside Matthew and he didn't lick the car. So, you know, as a guy, I was kind of scared. So I was like, Matthew, Robert, come over here. And, you know, those two came over. And then the guy's like, oh, yeah, you should wipe out that spot where you licked. And then Matthew was like, he didn't do it. And I told him, you know, he didn't do it because I was, like, right by him. And then after he just yells at us. He's like, do you think I'm hallucinating? And I'm like, oh my god. So at this point, we're like, okay, this guy's kind of crazy. We didn't actually say that, but that's the part where the point where we started like walking away. And then after, this guy wanted to fight Matthew. So he was like saying like, oh yeah, come back, say that to my face. And then Robert turned over and he was like saying, or what? Because, you know, we're just leaving. So we're starting to walk away. And all of a sudden I see like oh my god, it felt like the Flash, guys. But I saw it, like, I just felt like the little wind, you know, like how sometimes people run by you, you feel like the wind. I felt that, and it was the freaking leather jacket guy. He comes behind Robert, he grabs him by the neck, the back of the neck, picks him up, like, about, like, 5 seconds, and Matthew and I are like, calm down, and that's when, like, I shoved him away, because he was choking my freaking friend, right? And at that point, we were scared as balls, like, it was freaking scary. So we quickly ran away, and, you know, we didn't want to mess with this guy. So we quickly went to the closest security guard, and we were telling him what happened and stuff. And just remember, guys, this was in a public facility where there was parents, kids around. So this guy was gonna get in trouble no matter what. And there were security cameras, right? So we go up to the security guard. We were like saying like, oh yeah, this guy's like touching my friend for no reason. And we told him that, you know, we didn't even film anyone. And this is the shadiest part, guys. This man had a freaking daughter. He had a 4-year-old daughter. Isn't that like the shadiest thing ever? He did that shit right in front of her. But no, like when we were telling the security guard, of course this guy starts running away with his daughter. And since I wanted to be the superhero, I followed this guy. I didn't want this guy to get away because no one's gonna freaking touch my friend like that, and I'm not gonna like just let him go away with it, right? So Matthew and Robert at this point were quickly went to the security, because the security guard there told us that he's just security around the store, but they told them to go to like the mall security, right? And then that's when they were there. They were quickly like, you know, gonna go tell the security, but that's when I was following this guy. I was behind this guy. And it is the scariest shit ever, because this is another shady part. He had a wife too, like, oh my god, man, like, this guy is, oh, he's so bad. So, he had kids, he had a wife, so his entire family was there, but no, they went to a Disney store, and I was keeping an eye on him, but this is the part where he caught me following him, and I was like, oh, freaking hell, this is scary as frick. So I quickly ran down to the security, and I was calling Robert at this time, but he didn't pick up because he was calling the police or whatever. So I went to the security, and then I was like telling them like, quickly come, I found this guy, let's track him before like he gets away. So this nice and really nice lady, she comes up with us, you know, I forgot her name, but shout out to you, you like absolutely saved us. But Robert, Matthew, and me and the security guard, we were walking up to the guy, right? And then we were like telling her what happened. We were literally saying like the truth. We were trying to take frickin' photos, and we were about to leave, and this guy randomly comes up behind Robert and pick him up. And just remember, guys, his neck was so freaking red, and like, because the guy had a ring, so like that digged in like Robert, and this was bad. So then this guy, like when we're like in the corner telling the security guard, he comes up, he had the balls to change like the entire story. He said that we wanted to pick a fight. He said that we said that he was hallucinating. He said all this, and the security guard at this point knew this guy was crazy or just drunk, right? Because we were like saying, we didn't do anything. We were just about to leave. And that's when he went back to his family, and this is when the security guard called the police officer. So, oh my god, like that. This is like really crazy, guys. But the police officer came. Really nice police officer. We told him what was going on and stuff, and that's when he took the guy for a little walk to the police station by the mall. And then like at that point we were like so freaking scared, and then we were told that we needed to go to the police station too, and that's when we were told that we needed to write down witness reports saying like what the heck happened. So us four were like just sitting at the police station scared as hell, and Robert's neck was still super red, and you know they were like hello, just fill out the sheet of paper saying what we did, and what we did and what we saw. And us three, you know, as we were all there, we wrote like a lot of similar things, but we worded it differently. And, you know, the constable comes out, and like this is like, oh my god, guys, like this is freaking scary. But anyways, he was like saying like this guy, like he did this before. Robert wasn't his first victim, guys. That's the scariest part. Robert was not his first victim. He did this before. he came to the mall without a driver's license. That's the other shady part, you know, and like, so he's gonna get charged no matter what. This guy is gonna go to jail in court, and he told us, like, if he doesn't plead that he's guilty, if he's like, oh, those kids are, oh, they started it or whatever, then we have to go to court during the summertime and deal with this shit, and saying, like, you know, like, this guy's crazy and he's out of his mind. And yeah, so okay, so the police officer came. Yeah. So, you know, we gave the witness reports. The police officer, or the constable, I should say, read the thing, and they're like saying, like, you guys did the right thing, and Robert made a good decision, because he was telling Matthew and I and the constable and the security guard that he could have swung at him. He was in a position where he could punch this face, but good thing Robert didn't do that, because if he did, then the guy would have had an excuse, like saying, oh, those kids hit me, and that would have been bad. But that was pretty much it after that night, guys. I still have my witness report in my room, and it's just so crazy, man. And like, all the things went in my mind after that event. It was just insane, because think about it, guys. The poor kid had a really weird dad. The wife was there, and oh my god, I just feel bad for the daughter especially, and she was like probably 4 or 5, and just to see your dad, you know. But anyways, guys, that's pretty much it for the story. After that, you know, it became a meme, because every time, you know, we were hanging out, we're like saying, oh, Robert, you got hit in the neck or whatever. But if you guys are curious about what we filmed before, like, the events happened, I did put a card up already, but it's on Robert's channel, so definitely check that out. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and if it was hard to understand of, like, the events that happened, just comment below and I can answer. I'll be happy to answer your guys' like comments. But anyways, guys, please leave a like on this video and tell me, like, oh my god, what's your guys' opinion in the situation? What do you guys think? Are you guys on our side that we didn't do anything, or are you guys with the leather jacket, man? We don't even know this guy, but I will show you guys some photos also, like showing you guys what we were trying to do. You guys will probably see them on the screen right now. But yeah, anyways, guys, hopefully you guys enjoyed this life story video. It was freaking crazy for me to tell you guys, and I'll update you guys if I go to court or not. Like, this is insane. But anyways, that's pretty much it for me, guys. This is Optional Gaming, signing out. Peace.